Hey guys, welcome back to another reaction video. This is going to be the second one on the playlist that I still have not done, and I will definitely do it when I can. So this week I thought it would be fun to react to another Sam and Colby react video, and this one was the one they recently uploaded right here, and I have not seen it yet. So I'm now going to do and watch it right now on the computer. Woohoo! I don't have a desk, so I'm going to try my best, and here we go.
Today we're going to be ranking the top 10 hottest cities in the United States.
Plus, if this video gets 75,000 likes, the ones that end up in the top tier, the S tier, we're going to go to.
Number 1, Savannah, Georgia.
Alright, so this is Georgia's first city. It was the site of Civil War battles, the yellow fever epidemic, fires, and more.
Apparently, they're pretty proud of the haunted stuff because there's 40 plus ghost tours.
The land saw the Battle of Savannah and the demise of many soldiers.
Oh, this has all the Civil War battles.
Yes.
The sorrowful ghosts of the war roam the square at night in the form of shadowy figures.
Okay. There's the first shadow figure.
The Hamilton children like to get involved and roll the pool balls down the stairs.
Oh, God.
Balls down staircases.
Why is there always balls down the stairs?
All the way down to the ground.
So he shot in Savannah, Georgia, which I'd never been. Have you been?
Yeah.
So I was like, I didn't know anything about it, so I was like looking stuff up. And their big claim to fame is that everything is haunted.
He said on a late night talk show it's true.
So they were just saying pretty much that no matter where you went, including walking on public streets or sidewalks, it's going to be haunted.
I don't want my Outback Steakhouse to be haunted.
That's right. But have we ever been to a spot that's that haunted? Like the radius of it?
Weird part is they were talking about their entire city. They didn't even give really specific spots. Just like, oh, this area, the entire city, anywhere, like even restaurants were here. That's weird. If we went to that place, we'd have to like walk around the entire city. Ghost.
Just go walk out, do a cool map setting, just go off the entire time, no matter where we're at.
If this is just overall city haunted, I would give it like a B.
A B?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I mean, I wish they gave us more like specific whys.
Yeah.
And that's why I would say it's like a C.
Okay, that's a C.
I feel like we're actually being nice giving this a C.
Wow. Number 2, Virginia City. We went here, and we can definitely claim that this is haunted. It became popular during the Silver Rush, called the Comstock Lode Washoe Club. It only had 25,000 residents at its peak, but now it's only down to 900. However, and we can definitely tell that this is true, all the locals said each and every single building is haunted and messy.
The Sci-Fi Channel has named Virginia City one of the top 3 haunted places.
Top 3?
Every locale has its own collection.
That's Washoe right there, I think.
Yeah! That one's terrifying.
Don't go there.
Okay guys, here's a personal ghost story that I had at the Mackey Mansion in Virginia City, Nevada. There's a long list of people who have died in this mansion, which is what makes it so haunted.
I hate mansions. Those are always the most scary. Actual people's homes.
Seeing a shadow of a man peeking in through that doorway. The tour guide then told us that the house caretaker actually shot himself right in there. His phone was acting weird and he caught this, and then his phone died for 70%. Yeah, this place is pretty haunted.
What is it? You were standing in front of it, Nicole.
Get out of the way!
I would assume that was a little ghosty or an orb thing, but just want to say this one gave
I
so
love
much
that
more
word,
context
ghosty.
than just like, hey, I'm Savannah, Georgia, I'm fucking haunted. Like at least this had 3 buildings.
It had 3 specific ones saying all the buildings were haunted, but we know from personal experience that this can get demonic.
Well, how many times have we actually been scratched?
Maybe 3, and one of them was this. Turn around.
No.
Turn around.
Wait. Oh my god. So that's a big deal, especially because it was like a guest. I would say this is S tier solely based off the fact that we did a video there and Ghost Adventures started their careers in the city.
Alright, I think this one's an S tier. Plus, it sounds like there's a lot of these buildings that we haven't been to yet. We might have to go back. Virginia City, S tier.
Virgin City will be there. Number 3, St. Augustine, Florida. It's the oldest continuously inhabited city in the United States.
And we're just there, so we know all about St. Augustine.
And the St. Augustine Lighthouse was the first permanent aid to navigation in the U.S. built in 1586. We were just there. If you haven't seen that video, what the fuck?
We did a city
being haunted by the ghost of a little girl named Elizabeth. She died in 1821 of yellow fever. If you had a family member that died from this disease, they would come and burn your whole house down. So
What?
Did you
Why?
say the ghosts aren't the house down?
The ghost would come and burn your house down.
Wait, okay, that alone. What? I've never heard of that before.
Tours also take the bravest visitors to the lighthouse keeper's house.
Oh my god, yeah, you locked me in a goddamn basement.
So we're on our ghost tour. My friend Gabby took this picture and he goes, "Oh my god, like look at that orb right there." And I was like,
That's a light.
which I just think is a light. And I was like, "Do you see this man who's see-through, dressed in colonial clothing?
Huh?
Here it is, zoom."
Oh! Wait,
Oh my god!
That might be the best picture I've ever seen.
that's actually phenomenal.
That's perfect. And the bushfire.
If that is not a fake photo, I think that's gotta be the best photo we've ever seen.
That's insane. I'm gonna go with A. Now, I guess we're not going by like how scary the demons are. They're both very active, but it's still, I still think.
Funny as Augustine goes to A. I'm sorry.
Gettysburg! Dude, everybody tells us to go to Gettysburg because this is like a massive battleground area, and everyone just says the entire city feels like dark. Dude, I think we were even talking about Gettysburg on Joe Rogan. It was just like battlefield, just active subject.
He
This
doesn't
had the
remember.
most casualties of any Civil War battle.
Saunders claims the house is
Sleepy
plagued
Hollow.
with a non-human entity. Are we allowed in this place?
No, we're not allowed to go back here.
There's a cross on the door.
This symbol was actually put on this door to keep whatever dark back there.
It's like a witch marking.
Black figure is what people believe to be the spirit of Mrs. Dobbins. And if you look closely, you can see that it almost looks like she's wearing a black dress with a pointy black
I
hat.
can kind of see that, but not as clear as the St. Augustine picture.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so I would kind of compare this one to Georgia, though. So every place is haunted because the people died here.
Unlike Savannah, this one was the bloodiest battle ever. So I would say if they had to compare the two, this is probably has more casualties. So maybe a C.
If we move this to C, I'm moving Savannah down to fucking B.
All right, then give it a B. Portland.
Oregon.
I've actually never heard that Portland was a haunted city.
Me neither. Originally a settlement from the 1830s, so one of the older U.S. cities.
There's a lot of ghosts in this place,
No.
including two that are
That one was so crazy.
Saying it's not anything big scary.
Yeah, that was terrifying.
The tunnels are over 150 years old.
Oh, wait, I have heard of the Shanghai tunnels.
Way back in the day, when most goods were still shipped, sailors would often skip out on their captains because they were afraid of a long life at sea.
With ditches.
Yeah.
They would kidnap well-bodied men to either face starvation or take $50 to sail them. But when men became aware of what was happening, they would frequent the bars less and less, so captains turned to kidnapping women. So you can only imagine how many people died in these tunnels.
That's what it is? Shanghai tunnels? I
That's
feel like
sick.
I feel like that's sick, but we're talking about Portland as an entire city, and that's not haunted.
This might be a D or an F in my opinion. I do think we should go to Shanghai, though.
Yeah, let's do the Shanghai tunnels, but let's leave out Oregon.
All right,
Oregon's an F.
If you guys want to see us go to Shanghai tunnels, 75,000 likes. I just think that's crazy because unlike catacombs that we've been to in the past, this was for mass like kidnapping.
So
not even
weird.
like prisoners, like war, like prisoners that just decry or anything. It's just random people from the street being kidnapped. San Antonio.
Oh, the home of the
Sorry.
Alamo.
Yes.
So this is like super famous Spanish fort. This is also a pivotal location of the Texas Revolution against Mexico. So that means a lot of people fought, a lot of people died.
Visitors and employees of the Alamo.
I feel like a lot of people died in all of these so far. Like billions of people altogether to me. Maybe even zillions. Is zillions a number? I don't know. Let me check. Is zillion a number? Is zillion a real number? Oh. But it's in the dictionary. Wait. Wait. So, it says zillion is not actually a real number. It is simply a term, I can't read. Simply a term to refer to undetermined but extremely large quantities. But a zillion times a zillion. An extremely large but not an exceeded number. I've told you a zillion times, zillions of times not to do that. But it's a large number. Zillion's a number in my book. I'm sorry, but I don't believe what this says. Dictionary says an extremely large number of people or things. Zillion's a number. Zillion's a number. I'm done. Zillion's a number. Don't believe that. Back to the video. Sorry.
It's like the middle of the city, too.
Dude, imagine if we could get to the Alamo.
That would be sick.
That would be huge.
Alamo people. Alamo connects. Hey, if your dad owns the Alamo,
Hit 'em up.
him up.
The Manger Hotel is known as the most haunted hotel in Texas. She's most famously known for entering into your rooms at night as you are sleeping.
Sorry, that scared me.
Like that shit.
If you're actually
They're ghosts. They're not going to care if you lock it.
you can actually
Listen, they can go through the door.
Suites in
King
Texas.
Ranch.
Great
Write that
guess
down.
to the actual bed where Mr. King died.
What? I would love to go there. No one was better than Gettysburg. That's like an 8 to me.
I think that's like an A. Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to go to San Antonio. Salem, Massachusetts, the home of
Yes.
the witch trials.
If you guys don't know what those are, it's where a lot of young girls were actually tried and hanged as witches in a mass hysteria in 1692. That's old.
1692, there were 19 innocent men and women who were executed for witchcraft. They were
Fucked.
God.
horrible witch doctrine, and then there were hanged publicly. So that's
They're probably young, innocent women.
Future, it's a really good idea to pay close attention to what your cameras might do. Sometimes you'll find your full batteries go down to nothing.
Whoa, dude! Is he wearing a freaking voodoo head on his head?
Goddamn mustache, dude.
That's a you're looking. I was looking at the goddamn. I don't know what that is. A shrunken head? Oh,
He's got the perfect cut beard, nice little chubby cheeks with a nice little mustache. Perfect fit. Great hat. Love this guy's fit.
Salem is literally on our list because everyone says it's like one of the most haunted places.
It is. We have to go. I would say that's even S tier. Let's do it.
Salem, S tier. Moving on.
New Orleans. Another spot we've been.
New Orleans is haunted.
So this was founded by French settlers in 1718. It's known for its Creole culture.
Yeah, like the voodoo style stuff.
They had been shaped by fire, disease, water.
Water.
Hurricane Katrina.
Oh, it's like I'm imagining her on fire. I'm imagining her having disease. And I'm like, oh,
I gotta replay that part. That was funny.
Disease, water.
Hurricane Katrina.
Oh, it's like I'm imagining her on fire. I'm imagining her having disease. And I'm like, I'm taking a shower.
No, horrible tropical storms.
Whoa.
Yo, if Nick says it's freaking haunted, it's haunted.
2007, he decided to put down some roots there. But in true Nicolas Cage fashion, he didn't just buy any house. He bought one of the most notorious houses in New Orleans, La Laurie Mansion.
He bought Lollery, man.
No way! Nick Cage bought Lollery. What the heck? This mansion is so famous and has such a great story. We've been trying to get in it for like 3 years.
So long.
Anybody out there that knows Nicolas Cage, have him ring us.
Guys,
and we'll have him collab.
We know one person out there has Nick's number.
Someone out there has got to know Nick Cage. New Orleans S tier, especially if we get Nick Cage. Then it's just a terrifying video in general. Charleston, South Carolina.
Mr. Beast. Wait, he's the one to go.
Yeah.
This was an important trade center during the Revolutionary War and the Civil War. Lots of battle sites, plantations, old churches, and more that housed the paranormal.
Okay.
The Old City Jail is supposed to be haunted by more than...
That looks like it's getting overrun by moss. My face looks red because of the lights, but it looks like it's getting overwhelmed by like moss and like algae or something. It looks like it melting. Melting? I don't think that's the right word. Let's keep going.
13,000 spirits.
Wait, what the fuck?
Is that more than we've ever heard of?
Yeah, and also, how do you count that? Like, who's sitting there counting 13,000 different spirits? Unless they're just saying 13,000 people died.
Oh, yeah.
When I would do reports at night and I
That's
could hear
a
the
lot.
chairs at the kitchen table be pulled out.
Oh, that would,
Oh, God.
A matter of seconds, and I would normally get up from my chair at the desk and go look around and see if anyone was downstairs, and there would never be anyone downstairs.
I would not work there anymore. I don't think. That sounded like generally, yeah, definitely haunted, but nothing stuck out to me as like, oh my god, that was actually crazy.
This is definitely a fucking C. There's
All
no
right,
way this beats.
give it a C then. It might be a C. God dang it!
Last one, San Francisco.
It does not even matter. We're never going back to San Francisco ever. San Francisco
Why?
sucks ass. We got robbed there, and everyone gets robbed there. San Francisco sucks. Never go to San Francisco.
Or at least just do not put your things in
No,
the car.
just don't even go to San Francisco and like literally boycott San Francisco.
Boycott.
I hate San Francisco.
A columbarium located in San Francisco's Richmond district.
What's a columbarium?
Yeah, I see what that is actually.
A columbarium is a place used for storing the ashes of the dead.
That is haunted right there. You literally asked someone to look it up and she told you.
I've never heard of that.
The ashes of the dead.
And previously disturbed here, as well as those still attached to the monuments,
What are all those?
artifacts, and
I feel like I would not want to
visitors
walk
to the
through one of those.
columbarium often
Oh wait,
visit
those were little doors where you shoot each person's ashes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that was it.
Yeah, I'd just say fuck San Francisco. Go. It's a straight F no matter what. Even if it was cool, like
Well, okay. I mean, we did go to Queen Anne there.
Queen Anne was cool. Probably doesn't deserve the F.
So should we give it a D? Nothing's in D.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's give San Francisco the D.
San
And call
Francisco
it a
got
day.
the D because it's already fucked us. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Just get this to 75,000 likes and we'll do everything.
Especially if you know Nick Cage. We'll see you next time.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I love it. Okay. That's all for this week's video. Yeah, I'm tired. I want to go to bed. I need a nap. Do you need a nap? I need a nap. We're both tired. We're peace. Night. Bye. Love you. See you next Sunday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know when I'm posting this. Honestly, okay, bye. Where's the...
I'll take a face full of pain.